don't know. I wasn't there. I'm just telling you my opinion and I'm sticking to it. All right, so let's get into Fresh and Fit. Let's get into Fresh and Fit, shall we? So I was wasn't even watching. I was on the YouTubing. And I saw, the first thing I saw was Abba and Preach. Okay, they are also male YouTubers, right? I watch them occasionally sometimes. So I see them talking about Fresh and Fit demonetized. I go and I watch their video because Fresh and Fit always throws shade at them. You know, I think it's funny. But then I did see some other people videos as well. But I want to talk about their, you know, because they was going off because it's like, I'll understand. So Fresh and Fit, if you don't know, is a podcast for misogynistic men, okay? Or making misogynistic men, okay? They are the podcast version of Kevin Samuels, okay? YouTube said, because y'all know sometimes some of these topics, even regular topics that we discuss, right? I'm surprised it took them so long, but not really because they was making money. Will get our channel demonetized, right? Y'all know when we talk about certain topics, we're gonna get demonetized real quick, right? Child, even the patriarchy of YouTube couldn't deal with their fucking talking points no more. Okay, these men listen, I don't watch Fresh and Fit. I'm be real with you. I don't even go into it enough to get angry. I told y'all I don't watch men who hate women. Like I'm not gonna give them my time. But from what I gather, they're male, they're saying that they're saving men. You know, one of them, I think he said he used to be a Fed, right? He left his job of being a Fed to be a podcaster. Because he was so desperate. It's literally like Andrew Tate as a two-man team, right? A two-man team of Andrew Tate. I'm so happy these people are getting the hell up out of here. Because when I tell you these type of men, period, these type of podcasts have thoroughly destroyed the male race. Okay. I'm just hoping that they have not destroyed these teenage boys. Because these 30, shit, some of these 20 plus motherfuckers, but some of these 30, a lot of them motherfuckers is done and damaged, and it is what it is, right? Instead of teaching men that whatever issues they're facing in life aren't their fault. It's these bitches' fault. It's these bitches' fault, right? You don't know how to talk to women because, like, gunplay, right? Because you sitting up playing video games. It's the mentality, like, for real. Instead of saying, well, maybe if y'all got off the video games and went outside some, you would know how to communicate with a woman. You would know cues. Maybe if you didn't watch Orno, like it was going out of style, you would have be able to have some rational conversation with a woman and not thinking everything is going to be a bunch of wow because I took an ass to dinner or some shit. Right? Because you watch way too much porno and you live in a fantasy land that is put together by male writers and producers from TV shows, sitcoms your ass been watching forever, and video games who sexually objectify women all fucking day long. Like living in that reality since you were probably a little kid. These motherfuckers ain't go outside. My generation is literally, in my opinion, one of the last generations that went outside and rode fucking bikes and actually communicated and actually, oh, he like you, and talking and this and running up and down the block and knowing how to deal with people. If you never did that, how do you expect to know how to be able to communicate with a woman, with a girl, with a woman? To know who you are even as a person when all you have ever done was sit up in your fucking house and watch Orno all day. That's the only sexual thing you know is Orno. Or play fabricated video games majority of your life. So they tapped into, as in the Kevin Samuels of the world, the Andrew Tates of the world, the Fresh and Fits of the world, and all of these, men like that, and even the women who tap into that audience of the world is tapping into the male base who just don't know how. And instead of actively teaching them, like we talk a lot of shit sometimes, but a lot of times we sit and we teach people, it's the beauty school, how to be a better person for you, let alone for somebody else. You got to be it for you. Instead of these men being accountable or even attempting to acknowledge or any sort of, I don't know what the fuck, accountable for anything, or saying, maybe if I would have put a little bit of effort into my life, maybe if I would have did this, maybe if I would have did that, to being not accountable for anything, and want to be taking it out on women, taking it all out on women, because if you didn't, you would have to be real with yourself and recognize that they are their own issues, that they are the reason they are failing and flailing. Okay? These men, the fresh and fits of the world out here, I don't know all the stuff they talking about, but they even talk about not sexually satisfying women and women this and women that. The hate and the vitriol that they spit for women have literally destroyed a whole fucking generation. We are watching it. And they should be brought up on charges, in my opinion. Okay? But until then, YouTube has decided that they're not going to monetize their channel, aka all the videos that they watch. When people watch your videos, you get money for it. All the donations, none of that. YouTube took their asses down. YouTube took their asses down because it wasn't, in my opinion, it just stopped being worth the bullshit. And who wants to be associated with people like that? Because again, there's a lot of women, there's a lot of us on the woman, on the female side, on the women's side, that are actively trying to help women do better. Just do better, knowing that they deserve better. But that doesn't seem to be what's coming on that side. No one is telling these men to, maybe you should be accountable. I don't know. Go get a job. Go work construction. Stop complaining that she makes more, like she has more power. She makes more money than you, and go out and make more money than her. Stop complaining about single mothers when y'all are out here literally creating them. Stop complaining about and then you want to complain about single mothers, then you want to complain that women about the birth rate. Pick a fucking struggle. Pick a struggle. The patriarchy ain't working for you. It ain't working. Because women are over it, and women are tired, and women have climbed out of the bullshit. Even in South Africa, they climbed or wholeheartedly are climbing out of the bullshit. They just made it illegal this weekend. Just made it illegal to R a woman. Like, for real. Because the R rates in South Africa were out of fucking control. It's like 114 women a day. Like, I remember that from when it's like the most R'd place on the planet. I remember that when I went there. That was one of my big, like, oh my God, they be doing it. Yeah. Yeah. Like, don't be mad. Do better. And majority of them got so much space and opportunity to do better because half of them live off of women. They mamas, a girl, I don't know. Don't take care of their kids, so it's not like they like us, where we have a kid under us 24/7. They don't have no responsibilities, but still can't be accountable for shit. So those are the type of men that tap into a fresh and fit, Kevin Samuels, he did, and those type of people. Because it allows them to still to still try to pretend like it's not them. Like, the bumness is overwhelming. The bumness is over fucking